everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and today we are going to be doing my FuckAThon TBR. If you have not heard of it, the FuckAThon is being hosted by Noria over at Noria Reads, and of course I will tag her channel below and above in the cards so that way you can find it. This is a month-long challenge. I'm sorry this video is so late. I had to sit down and record it, but it is basically a read-a-thon that is basically saying fuck different social norms and to read books that help to go against said social norms. And so let's get started. This sounds like so much fun. I'm so happy I get to support, and I'm glad it's a month long. But I'm so glad I get to support and I get to do this because, yeah. Anyway, so our first version on FuckAThon. I'm sorry about all the F-bombs. It is what it is. This is what we're gonna have to do. The first one is Fuck Racism. Read a book that explores race relations. Okay, I didn't actually write anyone down because I've got a few up here. and I don't really know what I want to read. You can't see them unfortunately in this video, but this whole section up here is all books written by Black authors, and a few of them of course explore race relations in and of itself. And so I'm thinking about reading, shit, what do I want to read? I don't really know what I want to read actually. That's been my problem lately, is I really don't know what I want to read. You know what? We will add in one that's been up here for a while. It is From Black Lives Matters to Black Liberation. I believe it is definitely non-fiction, so I don't know how well I'm going to do with getting through this book because I've not been in a non-fiction mood, especially not something this heavy. So we'll try From Black Lives Matter to Black Liberation. We'll try it. I got this in a Noir Reads box. I honestly don't even know if they're still in business anymore. I genuinely do not know. Next up is Fuck the Patriarchy. Read a book that challenges patriarchal norms and behavior. Okay, for some of these might not necessarily be solely my TBR, but also some suggestions of books or ideas that I might read. Of course, Noria did a fantastic job leading up to this, and she posted a video, 20 books a piece of recommendations of each one of these prompts. How crazy is that? She did amazing. So some of these, I think for all the ones on this, I actually got straight from her recommendations. So I'm going to try and read at least one of these. It says, read a book that challenges patriarchal norms and behaviors. I have picked Sadie by Courtney Summers, Sawkill Girls by Claire Legrand, Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, and Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Ngana. I think I have Girls of Paper and Fire around here. Is that one purple? It is purple. Shit, I dropped some stuff. So I might read that one just because I own it already and I don't have to buy it, and it's been over here for a while and it's on my TBR, and you know, I don't know, seems good, whatever. Might read this one first. What is up next? Fuck Ageism. Read a book. Read a book that centers a well-rounded older character. So I don't talk about it much on my channel for some reason, but I love Steve Berry books. I love the Cotton Malone series, and I love Steve Berry books. So I might read a Steve Berry book. I just finished The 14th Colony over vacation, so I will probably read whatever comes after The 14th Colony. I always have to look it up to figure out what, like, comes in order. So probably will do that. Another one I have on here is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Of course, that was a hyped book. And I have been reading The Last Straw by Ed Duncan currently, which it has been a little difficult for me to get through because one, I didn't realize it was a second book in a series. So it has been taking me a little while to get through that, but I'm gonna try and finish it. So the next one is Fuck Heteronormity. Read a book that is queer AF. So for this one, I picked Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston, because that has been a seriously hyped book and everyone seems to be loving it. So I'm gonna read it. Fuck Realism. Read a fantasy book. Simple as that. So of course I've got plenty of these that I could read. And surprisingly enough, I haven't read a single fantasy all year long. Like, what is wrong with me? Anyway, I have picked on here Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir and Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman, because I did read Scythe and I did read the other two in that series too. Next up is Fuck Pollution. Read literature that talks about pollution or climate change. So I'm picking The Lorax by Dr. Seuss, mainly because I know it's short and I will finish it and I will read it, and so that is what I'm picking for that one. Fuck Abuse. Read a book that focuses on any form of abuse. I'm picking Hookshot by Kennedy Ryan. I did read Longshot by Kennedy Ryan, and that had a lot of abuse in it as well. That one was hard to get through, and it was written very well and done very well. It was just hard to get through because I had to stop sometimes to just get my own emotions right, because it was heavy hitting. So I am nervous about Hookshot, but I hear it's fantastic. Fuck Classism. Read a book that explores class stratification and the role it plays in a character's life. So for that one, I am going to read Pride by E.B. Zeboy. Fun fact, I have not read Pride and Prejudice. I don't believe. I have not read it. So I know it's a Pride and Prejudice retelling, so we'll see how it goes, but I have wanted to read it. And next up is Fuck Ableism. Read a book with a main character that has a disability. Shit, I didn't write it down. I did not write it down, so you're gonna have to give me a second. I got this book in an ARC from NetGalley. I got approved for it on NetGalley. And it was 6 Goodbyes We Never Said by Candace Ganger. I think she is OCD, I think, as well as other things, as well as dealing with depression and things like that. So I got that one. So that one is probably the one I need to finish it. I have been reading it, I need to finish it. So it might be cheating, but we're gonna go with it. So it might not be a physical disability, but it is a mental disability. Well, it's not even really a disability is such a strong word, you know? Such a strong word, but it's the one I'm reading. And then finally, we were supposed to read the group book, which is Sister Outsider by Audre Lorde. I have not looked it up. I know nothing about it at all, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's about. But anyway, those are the books that I am going to be reading for the FuckAthon by Noria Reads, which, like I said, I will tag her down below. I hope to see some of your TBRs and see what you guys are reading and participating in and all that good stuff. So let me know what you're reading. Have you read any of these books? Do you have any other good titles for these categories? Because some of these categories are pretty tricky. And just things that you don't think about all the time to just go out and search for a book for. So that's what makes this readathon so great. Anyway, so let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Don't forget to follow me on all the social medias, including Instagram and Twitter, because that is where you'll be seeing me talk about this as it goes on. And until next time, keep turning the pages.